This is a good one right here. This is John Mayer. I know a girl. She puts the color inside of my world. She's just like a maze, where all of the walls continually change. And I've done all I can to stand on the steps with a heart in my hand. Now I started to see maybe it's got nothing to do with me. Fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers, turn into mothers. Mothers, be good to your daughters too. Mothers, be good to your daughters too. Mothers, be good to your daughters too. Yeah. That's a good one. Now, John wish I had done that rendition before he did, because I take songs and I just make them my own. That's a good one right there. Y'all doing all right over there? All right, today is Rebecca Olivia's birthday, but I want to talk about daughters and the importance of daughters on this show with my daughter Rebecca Olivia. I see y'all in about 60.
Bass.
It's the show that will get you thinking, and where the topics are hot. Feel free to comment whether we agree or not, 'cause he's got something to say. Sirwalterj Jones. Sirwalterj Jones. He's got something to say. Sirwalterj Jones. Sirwalterj Jones Show.
Come on in. The water's fine.
Do. Hello, everybody. Sirwalterj Jones Show. I'm here. It is the evening edition. Baby, how y'all is? Come on in. I know y'all heard the bleeding going on through the mic. I just have to fix that little thing right there. I just gotta fix it, y'all. Y'all doing all right? I see a whole bunch of y'all over here. I can't get to you because my hands are too short to box with God. Daughters, or is it mothers? Be good to your daughters. Mothers, be good to your daughters too. Yeah, today Michelle and Savannah and V Tyson. Hey V. Truth Reigns and Charulata is here. Tresca and Cecilia, and Flo and Veronica and Jonna. All y'all are here. Beatrice Carter. All right, Veronica's here as well. I want to talk to baby girl and see what's going on with her, Linda. How'd I chime in here? There she is, right there, my boo boo. Hey, little girl. You ain't that cute. Stop playing. How you is, little girl? Hold on. Why you muted? Hold on. You can't hear nothing? Lord, somebody done mute the baby girl. Hold on. I don't know. Hold on. Lord, she done got muted. The girl done got muted. Has muted themselves. Okay, baby girl, do me a favor. This happened before. I know you didn't. This happened before. Go back out, come in. Real quick. All right? All right. She'll be back, y'all. She'll be back. Just trying to look pretty. Just trying to look pretty. All right, hold on. Let's see. All right. Can you hear baby girl? Can you hear? Hold on. How about now?
Hello.
There you go. There you go.
Yes.
I can hear you now. Let's start this again. I don't know what happened. That usually sometimes that happens when people are on their cell phones. The average person uses a laptop or something like that. But you're not average for some reason. You're not average, y'all. Her Cash App is down there. Her Cash App is down there. ChairMom.
What happened?
I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry, y'all. If you're on Facebook, the button that we hit turned Rebecca off. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I hate when that happens. I gotta tell the people I made a mistake. Go. I'm back live.
Oh, you got off live?
Sorry, y'all. We hit the wrong button. Okay. I wanted it. Is it back? Is it? Okay. Oh. Is it back? Oh, okay. Yeah. YouTube brought it back. YouTube did bring it back. And Facebook, well, not sure about what's going on with Facebook. We were able to raise. What in the world was? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, and so when you go back on Facebook, the title will change. All right, because once it goes out, YouTube will stay the same, but the Facebook title will change. All right, so ignore the title until I can go over there and clean up the title. Okay. All right, because it'll say clergy something. Anyway, Becca, how you doing, baby?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing the best I know how. I guess I reached over to see if I was going to. If you were going to echo, and you echoed just a little bit, but that's fine. We'll put up with the echo. All right. I was telling y'all that the ChairMom is her updated Cash App. On YouTube, you may see another one's called Yo Sister. What was Yo Sister Cash App? What was that all about?
Because your son introduced me to Cash App, but I thought it was like a personal thing.
I see.
So I thought it was just gonna be him sending me money. So I just said, "Yo, sister."
That's crazy.
I just kept it like.
Yeah, I see. Where's my grandson?
Out in the living room, watching TV with his food and his child, chilling. Content right now.
He's content watching Cocomelon. I know every song on Cocomelon, every one.
I do too.
Yeah, what's your favorite?
I sing it in my sleep.
What's your favorite?
Wheels on the Bus.
Wheels on the Bus. Yeah, that was a good one.
I got a couple.
Yeah.
People might not know the song.
What's the one that goes, K-yay-yay, I like it too? Which one's that one? That one drives me crazy.
I think it's about eating.
Eating?
They be like, beans. Or they be like, wash, can you wash your hands? Yes. I love it too. Something like that.
Right, that's it. Yeah, it drives me crazy. Hey, Rebecca. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Michelle, Casey, and many of you are saying happy birthday to you. Simply Tasha says happy birthday, Amber, and quite a few of these people here are saying happy birthday, Reginald. Blessings to you, and some have already given to my Cash App to give to you, so I'll pass over the $2, okay? So, inflation happens, baby girl. I'm gonna teach you something about inflation. Yeah, you're auntie too, right? And your birthday is actually tomorrow.
Our birthday is tomorrow.
Now, you know that the mama of that little boy. I don't care either, baby girl. I don't care either. So we don't care. So y'all gotta understand. 3 important things happen on tomorrow, the 7th. We were burying my mother. We just had the funeral and we had buried her. On the day that my daughter was celebrating her birthday, and that night my grandson was born. So it was a 3-in-1. In the midst of death comes life. And so the 7th is a very, very important day for us. It's also a day which will live in infamy for the United States due to Pearl Harbor Day, I believe it is. All right. So it is not a day to live in infamy for us. It is a celebratory day for the Jones family. So today I want to talk about daughters, Rebecca, since your birthday tomorrow officially. So I got you on the show. I figured I'd find a way to get you. I got you. Yeah. And plus, I know tomorrow's your birthday. You want to hang out with young folks. I get it. I get it. You know, I used to be young. I understand that.
Yeah, long time ago.
You know what I'm saying? But to my father, I'm still young.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Let him tell it.
Let him tell it. My father came out the womb talking about, what y'all doing? Yeah, that man right there. So I'm gonna talk about fathers, and I'm gonna read some studies here dealing with fatherhood. Becca, why you love me so much, huh? Why you love me so much?
I thought it was my birthday.
It is your birthday tomorrow. Your birthday tomorrow. Why you love your father so much? Tell the world.
Cause you're just special to me.
You know, special can mean that
Huh?
kind of special. Special can mean a couple things now. Special can mean
You special, all right.
That's
but
true.
That
True
ain't
that.
what I'm talking about.
True that. Okay.
You make me laugh. You're smart. I feel like one of the smartest people I know personally. You a hard worker. You take care of me. Duh. Like, come on now. Why wouldn't I love somebody who take care of me? You a man of God. And what more could you ask for?
Hold on. Now, I missed all that. Can you do it again?
No.
Because I don't know if I'll ever hear that again. I don't know if I'll ever hear that again.
Look,
Thank you, baby.
we'll do this next year.
Next year. 12 months from now.
Father's Day.
12 more months. It's coming again. I'm going to suffer throughout the year, but 12 more months. My day is coming. No, I appreciate it, baby girl. You know, you really do take care of me. I mean, I take care of you because you take care of me. We trading off. We trading off.
A lot of experiments going on up in this.
A lot of experiments going on. And tell them about our air fryers.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on. Tell them.
It's so many air fryers in this house now, y'all. It don't make no sense. This man has changed his life around. Ooh, we been switched over. Okay, I be telling people he converted. He is a healthy man. Fruits, vegetables, smoothies. Y'all should see that refrigerator. One of a couple.
One of a couple of refrigerators. We got 3 refrigerators.
Don't make no sense.
Yeah, we got 3 refrigerators and several air fryers.
Yes.
Yes, y'all, we do have a stove.
Yeah.
We have a stove. We really do. But me and Becca don't have much time. We ain't got much time. You know, with things got to get done around the place. So we throw stuff in the fryer. And we take care of stuff. Yeah.
One stop shop.
Yeah, one stop. Yeah. So Becca girl, she goes shopping and bringing all that raw food, and she was reading all these books and trying to figure out, looking like YouTube channels and calling aunties and godmamas and stuff and trying to figure out how to do this on the stove. I said, baby girl, I'm going to take care of that for you. I'm about to make a trip down to Walmart. Man, I went down there
every day. Every day with a new box. I mean,
every day a new box came to the house. What is that now, Pops? It's gonna make your life real easy. Yeah, because I want to eat and I want to eat fast. Yeah. Michelle Carter, yes, you can hear it over and over again because this is being recorded. Hit the replay, Walter.
True.
Yeah. That's we call her the den mother. She takes care of all of our. She spanks us and then she loves on us. She licks our wounds. It is good to see that you get along with. Yeah, person, we have to. We really have to. All right. All right, Wanda Thomas. She gonna get me because I call her Wanda. Her name is LaWanda. I call her Wanda.
Right.
It's unfortunately. Anyway, that's a private fight. Let's talk about the. Now you got friends who don't, friends or associates. All right, that was Rebecca's chicken that's coming out of my mouth. That's Rebecca's air fried chicken coming out of my mouth. You have associates, friends, or people that you know, young people that you know that didn't have a father in the home. How do you think that affected them psychologically?
Major. It affected them a lot.
Yeah.
Because I feel like both parents in the household is essential regardless. But having your father there, especially if you're a female, it prepares you for certain things in life that you need to be prepared for. Like boyfriends, like even just friendships. It prepares you mentally, it prepares you streetwise, the to-dos, what not to do. And then it's just always like a great feeling to have a male figure in your life that you can trust, that you can count on. But I know for a fact that it affected them because you see it in their mannerisms. You see it like based off how they move, how they hustle, how they deal with their significant others, how they deal with everyday basic life. When you don't have a father figure, you are looking at your mother who is doing everything. She probably working 2 jobs at a time. And you growing up in that same household, you picking up the slack. It's like you the man of the house. You're going to be the man of your own house, basically. So you not trusting any dude, especially now with this generation, is something else. But you just not. It's hard for you to trust a man or if your father is absent. It's hard for you to depend on a man when your father is absent. You doing everything on your own. You are used to being independent, which, I mean, it's not a good or a bad thing. It's just facts.
Facts. Yeah. Have you noticed that you treat boys, now we saying boys, but you're 28, well, you will be tomorrow. So you've been a grown woman for a long time. So, fathers will still say boys. He's still going to be that little boy, all right? You understand? He's still going to be that little boy. You understand what I'm saying? He's still going to be that little boy. So you notice that you or any of your friends may treat boys differently because of the father being in your life or the absence of the father? Are you expecting certain things out of your boyfriend?
Yeah. It can go multiple ways though. It depends on how your situation is, and it depends on the type of person that you are. So like if it's a negative effect on you that your father was absent, you're gonna treat your boyfriend like, I don't know. It could be negative that you overly dependent on your boyfriend because you missing that type of love and you missing that type of affection. So if it's not done right, you could be like blindsided by the type of person that he is to you. But you could also just have this like this perception of men and say that, you know, I just don't think y'all worth my time, or I don't think you worth anything because y'all are the same. Like you always just like y'all always leaving, or you always just being a disappointment. So I'm not about to expect nothing out of you because my daddy won nothing. So why would I believe that you something?
Wow.
And then yeah, and then it could be it can go another way as far as, you know, my daddy won in the house and I'm looking at my dude as like something great. Like I'm not used to no man in the house. So the fact that I feel like you stepping up, the fact that I feel like you doing your part, okay, I'm looking at you like, all right,
Yeah.
you something. I
Yeah.
appreciate this.
You something.
I love it.
You
So
something.
yeah, that's why that's why I say it's multiple ways to look at it.
Yeah, that is true because I'm very, at least I think I am. I don't know what you think, but I'm very chivalrous with you. Okay, you know, I call you terms of endearment. You know, I embrace you. I open doors for you. You know, when we go out, I pay the bill. Okay, I always pay the bill. I don't let you come out your pocket for nothing. You know, unless you're going in that bathroom and you and they got that little machine you got to put a couple quarters in to get you, you know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Don't say the word.
Don't say the word. Can I say it, baby girl? Can I say it? Can I say it? Can I embarrass you? It's
What it's called?
Kotex. Y'all, I said, what is this? A box of Kotex? She said, what is Kotex? She said, Kotex? Wait,
Oh my God.
that's
I had
old
to think
people's.
about it. Like, what? You really just said Kotex?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
child.
I haven't had a wife in a few years. So I don't know nothing about that stuff. Did y'all change on me? Y'all changed on me?
Yeah.
Y'all did? So is it still an outer or is it an inner? Or should we move on?
We should move on. Yeah, I think that's what's best.
Oh, okay. Cause I don't know. Baby girl, I don't know. I don't know.
Google it.
Google it. Okay. Should I Google Kotex, outer, inner? I
that.
feel
That's
fresh.
gonna get the whole 9 yards.
Okay. Cause I don't know. Michelle Hunter say, Lord Jesus, not Kotex.
That's what I'm saying.
Linda, come on now. Ways behind. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. So baby girl, this article here talks about fatherless daughters, how growing up without a dad affects women. All right, they got a list here. One is fatherless daughters have self-esteem issues. Self-esteem issues. According to this author, kids often blame themselves when dad leaves the home and become less involved in their lives. So the daughters have less. I think didn't you say something about that earlier? Something. I think you
I
did.
know I said they're more dependent on. That could go along with. No, I don't think I mentioned self-esteem,
Okay.
but that's definitely one.
Self-esteem. Low self-esteem.
Hmm
Mm-hmm.
They gonna look at they gonna look at their partner for um for the affirmations that they needed when they were children from their fathers. They
That's
gonna
true.
look at their partner to make them feel beautiful or tell them that they're beautiful.
So they're searching for a father figure. That's natural. That's something that God has put in all girls, pretty much, looking for that father figure. When she don't, but she wasn't raised in a home with that man, then she pulls on someone else for that figure. So when she falls in love with a guy, she's expecting this young man to be like a father figure to her. And when he's
Hmm
not, then that can be a destructive aspect. My
Definitely.
your grandmother, her father died. The relationship between her and him was kind of shaky. Um, so when your grandfather and mother married, my father became a father to your grandmother. So he began to teach her stuff that her father was supposed to teach her and show her. I mean, he was. I mean, we were born when he was teaching her how to drive. Of course, it drove us crazy because we in the back seat wondering, are we going to die today? Because my father was teaching
Don't
my
mention
mother,
my granny.
and she would drive. She would go wee wee wee, and we. That's how I learned how to pray, baby girl. I learned Muslim prayers, Catholic prayers,
Never.
apostolic prayers, all kinds of prayers. And he was the first to get her ears pierced. you know,
Wow.
he taught my mother how to cook. I mean, he became her father, and it's like he literally raised his own daughter he married his own daughter in a sense. Now that may seem creepy, but this was a marriage that was flawless, and it seemed flawless on the outside. They loved each other until the day that, as you know, you were there when mom died, and he loved her to the day she took her last breath. I mean, he loved every bone in her body, and she loved him equally the same. And I believe again, he rescued her and became like her father. So some people can't understand that concept. It seemed creepy to some people, but it was one of the greatest romantic stories that I had ever seen. You agree?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Number two, daughters with absent fathers struggle to build and maintain relationships. What do you think about that?
That's true.
I think
Yeah.
you mentioned it.
Hmm
Pat Jones, blessings to you. So important to have a father is the first impression young girls get for their view of men. Yes. That does not sound creepy at all, she says. It sounds like love and filling an empty spot. Amen.
Yeah,
um,
you gotta know how to teach
you got a
your
what?
partner. You have to know how to teach your partner.
Yeah. You have to know how. That's true. Because even though my mother, I don't think she looked at dad and said, that's my father. No. She saw him as her husband. But that inner instinct in her pulled on him because she was looking for that father figure. That's what I believe. And I think you explained it. Number three, women with absent fathers are more likely to have eating disorders. What do you think? What do you think about that?
Eating disorders?
What does it say?
No.
Yeah, it says in their book, "A Parent's Guide to Eating Disorders," the author says about the fact that girls with physically or emotionally absent fathers are at greater risk of developing eating disorders: anorexia nervosa, bulimia, binge eating, body dysphoria, unhealthy preoccupations with food or body weight, and other eating disorders are all more likely if a girl does not have a father figure as she grows up.
Mm.
So that may explain again some of your associates that you may have who don't have a father, and you could see maybe the way they eat that could explain some things. Now these are professionals, because this is not just one site. On several sites, I saw this same thing. These are people who studied the importance of fathers in the home. But it seems like today that many of your organizations like Black Lives Matter and some of the other pro-black organizations, they're almost anti, not almost, they are anti structured family, like father, that's a mailman, not the mailman, a male in the house, and a woman. I'm talking born man in the house, born woman in the house. They both came together and had a child. So many of these groups are anti that. Anti that. And this is why we see a lot of the dysfunctions that's going on right now. And much of it has to do with the United States as well, because they tried to kick the father. They did. They kicked the father out of the homes in the 1960s and 70s. They said bye-bye, because there was a struggle economically, and if a family wanted to be on public aid, the father couldn't live in the house. You've heard about that. All right, your grandmother and grandfather went through that. They tried to kick your grandfather out of the house, and they wanted to sterilize your grandmother. And your grandfather said, that's not happening, and he released himself off of the public aid, and he went out there and hustled to make a living for all of us, and he started buying up real estate, and that's how he got himself out of poverty. Yeah, strong black man, still today. Your granddaddy. This is your granddaddy. Huh?
I said, won't sit down.
Won't sit down. The man is almost 80. He one year before he 80, and he still won't sit down. And I get it though, because a lot of these guys, these baby boomers, they feel if they sit down, they're gonna die. They're gonna die.
Yeah.
It discourages them to not. And your father is built to work mentally, just built to work. I remember when he was on the job and he fell off of a scaffold, a couple stories, and broke his leg, shattered it. And I remember him coming home one day in a big old cask and in a wheelchair. And he became one of the angriest men I had ever saw. He was angry every day because he could not support his family. He was angry to tell his sons to pick this up, go get this, and go paint this or that. And he would get angry when we didn't move fast enough. And I thought he just didn't like us. But as I got older, I began to realize, no, that man was built to work. That's all he knew, was to support his family. And when he couldn't do it, he felt like somebody clipped him. Okay? And so he let it out on us. He let it out. Now, he was never angry with my mother. I've never seen that. I've never seen him fight with my mother. But with us, man, he was angry. And again, as I got older, I realized mentally that tried to destroy him. Yeah.
Yeah, mentally messes you up. You know somebody that's like that.
I don't know what you're talking about. My dad will be 86. Oh, wow. Can work. Wow. Kendrick. That's something else. They don't make men like my daddy anymore. Men born in the 30s, 40s, 50s believe in doing for their family. That's good. Anderson, good to see you, sir. Yes. Now, Rogers is giving us the list. All right. I got more of Rogers. The key word in describing the psychology of fatherless women is may. Number 4, daughters of absent fathers are more prone to depression. You agree?
Yeah, I can believe that.
Why would they be prone to depression?
You overthink. Like when you, and I feel like as a black woman especially, depression is kicked on more when you have to do everything yourself. Cause we feel like we gotta do stuff too. We feel like we gotta make some money. We feel like we gotta get up and do something. We can't just, if you a real one, we can't just sit on our butts like that either. So
True. True.
it's really effective when you don't have nobody to fall back on, when you don't have anybody to depend on. So that brings on depression because you feel like a failure. You feel like you need to be doing something. You need to be doing more.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. I see that. I agree with that. Ron Pringle, amen. I saw your Cash App. Thank you, sir. I knew you couldn't come on. That's why you sent it earlier. Amen. Thank you, sir. Ron Pringle that's your uncle. That's Uncle Ron. He's a great man of God. He's a good man. That right there.
I appreciate you, Uncle Ron.
Uncle Ron. Number 5. Dadless daughters are more likely to become sexually active early. Studies have shown the many benefits that come from a strong father-daughter bond. Most notably, girls who are close to their dads are less likely to get pregnant as teens. They delay engaging in sexual relationships, wait longer to get married and have children. And you did it at the age of what?
Whatever. 20. 27.
You were 27 before you had a baby.
Almost 30.
Yeah. So you're within the statistics. You in there. So why do you think without the father, the daughters are more prone to have sex as teenagers and have babies?
Because they don't have no structure. It can go both ways, but it's definitely more girls that's having sex earlier without the father in the house. Because, they don't have any structure. They mama probably not right. They see men in and out the house.
True.
They want to know what's going on with that. And no structure. I just feel like that's what it is. Like, you're not being taught about sex. You're not being taught really, unless you just have a great mother that's actually telling you what's going on. But you're not getting put on game. If you don't have no brother, male cousins, or anything like that, you're not getting put on game about how these dudes are, about like how they can trick you into doing certain things. And then some little girls probably just feel like they need to be promiscuous to get the dude's attention. So they gonna try to do whatever they need to do to get their boyfriend or get their significant other to pay attention to them more.
Yeah, they feel that they need that. Really enjoying this live. In my father's daughters, for sure, he taught me the love of reading and music. When I was small, he would get off work and read and listen to music. That's good. So did mine. Same thing. The actor says girls need good fathers desperately. If the father is missing for any reason, some girls will feel that empty spot with all kind of things, many of which are harmful. Tresca says she is that girl. My maternal grandmother raised me and my siblings. She says it does make you sad to not have that love and attention from your dad. I see you have a smart daughter. The apple Anderson, yeah, she kind of smart. She kind of.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Girls without fathers are insecure and don't feel love, so think having sex will fill that void. Archer Gray, I agree. I agree with Rebecca on the lack of structure, and I believe that as well can be they are trying to fill a void from an absent father. Pat Jones says. That's number 5, I believe. Number 6, this is one more. Abandoned daughters are susceptible to addiction. As with depression, eating disorders, low self-esteem, the absence of fathers can trap a daughter in a negative, repetitive pattern. She can easily break out and turn to drugs to self-medicate and help numb the pain. She's more likely to find herself trapped in a cycle of substance abuse. You agree?
Yeah, that could go hand in hand with trying to fill that void.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, some girls may not go towards sex. They might go to drugs or any other thing. Just like, I think, whatever you read or what somebody just commented, they do stuff that's dangerous towards them.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
I see it.
Once a man is aware um, that the father is missing, he has more of an advantage. He may believe this can cause unnecessary hurt and manipulation. Reginald Randall, that's good actually. That is good. Don't men feel guilty not being there for their kids? Don't understand that mindset. Work your little into plenty. Yes, a lot of men do feel guilty not being there. But Rebecca brought up something. She says the mother is acting up, and a lot of brothers were kicked out of the relationship. So if he's kicked out of the mama's relationship, he's automatically kicked out of the daughter's relationship as well. We'll talk about sons on my son's birthday, all right? He's kicked out of the daughter's relationship as well. So the father, feels abandoned, and he don't know how to reintroduce himself to his daughters. In many cases, a lot of times, that man right there, there's I'm sure thousands of, maybe millions of those kind of fathers out there who want to reintroduce himself back into his daughter's life, but the mother is standing in the way. And that guy don't get a voice unless he's on Dr. Oz or Dr. Phil or Oprah or something like that. I'll see these guys pop up on a morning show, and then they introduce the daughter comes on stage and the father's on stage, and all of a sudden now this morning guy got to put them together. And every show I've ever seen, the father's crying and saying, I have always wanted to talk to my daughter, but I did not know how to come back. So he suffered for years, most of his life, separated from his daughter. And those guys, they too have an adverse reaction to that. They drink, they smoke, they take drugs, they promiscuous with a whole bunch of women and all kind of stuff. And some of those guys are suicidal because they want to be reintroduced back to their daughters. And so we beat up what we call deadbeat fathers, but a lot of them don't know how to come home. You agree, Baby girl?
Even if the mother not blocking him,
Yep.
they don't know how to come back or say something because they might be embarrassed. They might not be financially set.
Yep.
They feel like they a failure already, so it's just like, why push the issue? I
That's
might
true.
as well just stay out. I've
Yep.
been out your life.
That's true. Yeah. And how many times have you seen these movies that they write where the father is a superhero or he's some guy who saves the world, what have you, but he's got an ex-wife who's dating a guy, and he's got to go. He wants to go see his daughter or his son. You know, I keep seeing a lot of these. They written in there, and he comes in the what's the movie? Taken. You remember Taken by Lee? What's his name, y'all? He worked for the CIA or something like that, and he really loved his daughter, but the mother is now seeing this rich guy. So the effect of now this guy who is the CIA guy, he's not poor, but you know he don't have a wealth, he don't have the money. Liam, is that it? What is his name? Liam, thank you. Liam Neeson, is that his name? Okay.
Yes.
Is it Neeson? So every time he comes over there to the house, this is mansion. The girl has a birthday, and he brings a cute little toy or something that the girl always wanted, or just a little cute little thing. It may have cost $50, okay, but it was sentimental. He brings that to her at the party that this rich man is having at the house. All right, and he brings it to the party, and then he has that one precious moment with his daughter. And she opens up the present. She says, "Oh my God, Daddy, you remembered?" It was one of the most priceless moments. And then the rich man says, "Becky, come see your present." And what is it? It's a pony. It was a pony. It was a horse. You know what I'm saying? You know, and she leaves his present there on the floor and runs to this pony, and then you see him pick this.
He's looking all sad.
He looking sad. That was one of the most gripping moments in that movie, because it wasn't so much about the wealth of that man who's dating now the mother, but it was about this other man got my daughter's heart, and that was tearing him apart. But of course, he was the one that's going to save the day, because he was the one that was going to save his daughter's life. You know what I'm saying? So it was a wonderful movie. I watch it a lot because it really says a lot. So I think that's kind of what happened to me when me and your mama divorced, and then this guy started coming around. I gotta play the piano. I want to start getting upset.
Talking about prom.
Oh my God! So prom comes on, and this man decides to have the prom meet up at his house. He got this posh apartment. So my poor little self, I drives up to this posh apartment where Rebecca was going to meet with her friends for prom. And Rebecca's outside. I think I picked you up. Did I pick you up, take you there? I don't even remember. Either I picked you up or I don't know. Anyway, I met you at the door. You wasn't dressed yet. Okay? Mm-hmm. So you, ding dong. He opens the door. He lets you in. I'm getting ready to come in. He stops me at the door. And he like, and
I wasn't there. They had to, you told me the story.
You wasn't there?
No.
You wasn't there yet?
Mm-mm.
I think you went in. You were upstairs changing. Yeah, you was upstairs changing. And he met me at the door. Who are you? I said, I'm Walter. And you here for who? I gotta play. I'm getting a little upset. I said, I am the man. Then I stopped. I'm the one who's responsible for you having this party. He called your mama. I ain't gonna say her name. Billie Jean, who this?
Oh my God.
I said, Nick, I'm the one who's responsible. Oh, you the daddy? Yeah, I'm the real daddy. Oh, come on, why you ain't say nothing? I said, look, nigga. Gotta sit. I was so pissed, Rebecca. I was so pissed. I said, and I was getting ready to turn around and walk away. Emma said, we're having group therapy tonight.
You could have said, the little girl that got my face.
Man, listen. You can't see that we belong to each other. You can't see that. And he let me in. And I sat on the couch, and your sister, your auntie, Janina and Precious was sitting on the couch. And they heard everything. And Precious said, come sit next to me. Because she know. Sit down, sit next to me. I said, Precious, I was getting ready to kill this man in his own house. How am I going to explain that to the detective? How was I going to explain that? I killed the man. He opened the door and I killed him.
Right.
On your prom night. That's crazy. Kamisha said, come on, David. Play the evil spirit. Oh my God. So then it says, can a daughter survive without a father? Try as I might, I was never been able. Ooh, that's a typo. I ain't seen that in a in an article like that before. Able to get any traction. Always making a mess of this or that, and never able to form long-lasting friendships. I rejected happiness because I never felt worthy. I did so much to sabotage my life and make myself miserable. Is what they said. But then they said, then last year, my older sister revealed to me that she too had felt unloved by him. I immediately felt enormous relief and then great euphoria. I realized it had been about it. It really had never been about me, that I was bad, ugly, stupid, undeserving. It had always been about him, his unhappy childhood, his cold mother, his negative nature, and his dissatisfaction with being a husband and a father. It had never been about me. You see what she's doing here? Mm-hmm. So it's like a reaffirming something. So the abandonment, many times the daughters blame themselves for a father's abandonment. Do you think that's true?
Yeah. They get stuck in a little childhood phase. You know, a lot of your emotions or issues come from that inner child in you, so they get stuck in that, and that's why a lot of women don't realize certain stuff until they're older women, until they get the experience, get the knowledge, until they know better for themselves.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that person probably didn't realize it unless she has like a great supportive system. I'm sure she didn't realize that until she was older.
Yep.
So.
That's true. Yeah. Like how I thought my father really didn't care about me because he was angry. As I got older, I matured and realized, and then, especially when I became a father myself, I began to realize, oh, this is the struggle of fatherhood. Mm-hmm. My father actually did love me. He loved me more than I thought, because every time something happened to me, my father was the first one that showed up. You know, whenever I got sick, my father was there. Whenever, I remember I got stabbed, it was my father I saw first. When I gave my kidney away, my father, when I woke up out of anesthesia, my father was there. Every time I slipped and fell, my father showed up, and I realized he was there all that time. All that time.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize certain stuff unless they living on their own, unless they got their own child, or probably if an experience happened to them. So.
What they call it, repressed memory or something. There's things that happen traumatically. Now, ChairMom and myself, I did a pre-recorded show today that will air tomorrow about childhood trauma, and she kind of brought that up. Oh, look, your uncle's about to join. Hold on. You see? Hold on. Wait.
Hey, Uncle.
Surprise.
Hey, baby. Hey, listen. When I just chimed in and I first heard it, I said, let me go on here and defend my niece, right? And then when he started talking about some Neanderthal, when he started talking about some Nigerian,
right, there you go.
I wanted to get my pistol, my combat boots with the pleats, my knives,
Yes, sir.
my bat with the nail sticking out of it, and I wanted to call my other brothers. We wanted to go take a ride over there.
Yes, sir.
So I went from defending you to wanting to ask you what the address is.
Well, it's no longer relevant, so we're cool.
Yeah.
Because he almost died. So she
You
felt
almost died
sympathy.
that night, didn't it?
She like,
I wouldn't ever say it neither. I ain't even gonna lie.
Let me tell you something. I grew up with Walter. See, let me tell you something. Y'all ain't seen him upset because y'all ain't seen him bagged into a corner. All right? Now, he don't just play the piano. He has the anointing of laying on of hands.
Oh my goodness.
don't tell nobody that, man. Don't do that.
So,
Although you just saved me from some destructive behavior. Because I get some
right.
serious emails, brother.
I have seen him on the altar begging for forgiveness.
Yes.
So, I'm just saying, niece. I'm just saying. You know, he get out of line. Gonna have to tap that, you know.
What's that song, Larry? Don't push me, cuz.
Because I'm close to the head. I'm trying not to lose my head.
Oh,
You don't know nothing about that.
you don't know about that, dog.
You don't know nothing
Yes,
about
I
that.
do.
You do? Yes, I
I am
do.
my father's child.
That's true. That's true. It's amazing how that generation knows a lot of that old songs, man.
They
It
do,
just-
man. Well, we played it all the time. So it came
That's
up.
true.
We ain't had no choice but to listen to that.
That's right.
Y'all
Rodney was
playing it while
the
you
only one
cleaning.
in Bible study.
That's true. Rodney was stuck in the Bible. We was somewhere. Hey,
Hey.
the roof is on fire.
On Sundays, it was gospel, though. Okay.
That's true.
That's
That's
it.
true. That's true.
That's it. We was stumping the fire out.
Yeah, we were.
We had to
That's
get
true.
right for the Lord.
You got to get right for the
That's it.
Lord. Yeah, but Monday was coming though. Monday was.
It's coming. Yeah. It's coming.
Yeah. So much
What
like.
y'all talk about, baby?
Well, today her birthday. No, tomorrow's her birthday.
Tomorrow. Why
Happy
you keep
birthday,
saying that? Come
baby.
on, man.
Because I don't know.
Thank you, Uncle. It's tomorrow.
Well,
but thank you.
you had your daddy bring you out here. I'm not cash apping you, but when you come see Uncle, I got something for you.
She gonna be
Okay.
there. She gonna be there tonight.
She on her way.
She gonna be there tonight. Look out your
Let's
back
check
window.
up, son.
You know how Dad put an S behind everything? Hello, Ubers.
Ubers. Ubers.
Take me to Uncle Larry's house. My dad, Series. I said,
Series.
Dad, everybody ain't rolling with a gang. It's not plural. Hello, Series.
Series. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, last I checked, she got a driver's license and a car,
Okay.
so she
Okay.
know how to get out there. Unless
GPS is my friend.
you, what you say?
Yeah, we gotta talk anyway because you are
GPS
4X.
is my best friend.
Who?
UPS.
Yeah.
Oh, UPS.
No, I
No,
said GPS
UPS,
is my best
Oh,
friend.
GPS.
Who? Oh, GPS. All right, you come see me, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Make it rain, baby. Make it rain. Make it rain. Get over there and rape his pockets. Bring that money back home, baby.
Oh wow.
We got some grocery shopping we need to do.
There you go. How old will you be, niece?
28.
Man, Walter, you got a 28-year-old?
No, I have a 31-year-old.
Man,
I
that's
have
deep.
I have a 31-year-old. Yeah. So that hurts. That hurts.
Ouch.
I know. Oh, y'all, man, boy, what you talking about? Yours is the same.
Right.
What is he talking about?
He bought it hook, line, and sinker. He was
Yeah.
like, yeah, man.
Alex is older than that.
My
Alex-
baby's 30.
The baby is 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex is what, like 35?
No, she's 30, 32.
Man, the nerve.
Get it started early. Get it over with early. Life starts again, baby.
Yeah.
When my daughters left, I just told them the key ain't gonna work no more.
Yeah.
I told your cousins, I grossed them out. I'm like, y'all can just come up in here before I change the locks. Y'all can just come in, walk in here on the lounge if you want to. You're gonna see daddy and mama in their drawers. Hey, Walter. They would text, call, and knock on the door. We coming in, okay? they didn't want to say that.
I'm planning a week in advance. I'm coming
I'm not meant to live. Who's at the door?
Y'all sick.
Oh my goodness.
No, your uncle sick. Your uncle sick and nasty. All my life.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Who at the door? It's your children. We ain't got no kids.
We ain't got no kids.
We ain't got no kids. Come here, baby.
Here you go with the sound effects.
Just like there's two words that are gonna come out. One gonna say dag, and the other one gonna say the other D word.
They in there worshiping. I heard God.
That's it.
I heard God.
Life starts over. How you
Yeah.
think you got here, niece?
I don't want to hear it.
You don't want to hear it?
Either.
No, you're going to sit here and hear it all. You're going to sit right here and listen.
I'm about to mute myself.
Hey, Walter.
I'm
She about to call Earl.
Earl. She'll call Earl.
Earl.
You're going to sit here. You're going to sit here and get that torture.
Oh, my goodness.
True
What
Rain
y'all
said.
what y'all talking about?
We were talking about the effects of a fatherless household on the daughter. We gave a list of about 5, I think Rogers was at 5 or 6 things that happens to daughters when the fathers are not in the home. And it was a quite interesting list. So I'm going to test you, young man, to see if you can come up with at least 2 things that you can think of that affects the daughter when she's raised up with just the mother in the home. Go.
Okay. Say that again. Oh, you want me to give you some?
Yeah.
Well, number 1, I can tell you some things that I've heard because my daughters haven't experienced that, but I know a lot of daughterless, and we've dated daughterless women.
Yeah.
Because it never leaves.
That's true.
They don't, a lot of them don't trust a man.
Right.
That's one. They don't trust a man, especially if they grew up in a fatherless home where the mother dated a lot of men. So then they don't trust men. They have a lot of fatherless daughters, not all, because some mothers do a wonderful job, but a lot of fatherless daughters have trust issues.
Yeah.
And then a man, of course, the rearing, that's one, but you know, a lot of women don't feel protected.
Yeah.
And a lot of them really don't know how to relate to a man because a woman learns first how to relate to a man by the way her father treats her.
There you go.
So that's why when my daughters were young, I would take them out. And then I would take them out together, but then I would take them out one at a time so that they would see how a man is supposed to treat them.
Yeah. Yeah, and then did we not mention that tonight, Rebecca? We talked about the chivalry. I'm very chivalrous with my daughter, and she's expecting that from her man.
Yeah.
And when he doesn't do that, she's like, okay, something's missing. Or she will reprimand him, you know, and because she's expecting certain things. You know,
Right.
When somebody went down our block and slashed our tires a couple of weeks ago, you know, Rebecca was riding around with a donut on it, and I wasn't gonna change that donut. Who did I say?
Right.
Who did I say to change that donut?
Oh, he better change that.
I wasn't changing it.
I got some work boots.
Shoot, I wasn't changing it. I said, "Where's your man?"
Yeah.
Well, he. I said, yeah,
Called
he
him up.
nothing. He better get his butt over here and change his family's
And
tire.
I'm sure thinking
That's
like,
it.
dang, why you can't do it? You right here.
Yeah, I know she was thinking that way. She thought I was gonna change that tire. No,
Walter, the older I get, the more George Jefferson and Lawrence C. Jones Jr. come
he
out.
started
to me.
walking like this.
And I was at the gas station, not this summer, past summer, and I'm pumping gas, and I turn to my left. This lady gets out. The guy had to be, two guys in the back seat. They had to be 20s, mid 20s. Now I ain't talking about 12, mid 20s, sitting in the back seat, and this woman pumping gas. And I walked right over there. I said, excuse me, give me that. She was like, huh? And I knocked on the window like a bowl knock. Boom, 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 boom. I said, get out of the car. And he was like, what's up, man? What's up? I said, pump this gas. Go ahead, this woman get out and pump his gas while y'all sitting in the back like a bunch of schoolgirls. He looked at me, and I looked at him, and he started pumping that gas. Click. Yeah.
Lord, Uncle, you can't just be going up to people.
Can't mind his own business. I'm the one that got that call from the hospital. I got that call. He's
Be
on
the two dudes in the back seat, trust me. But I'm telling you,
Oh, my
it's crazy. That stuff drives me crazy.
Oh, yeah,
How
it's
can you
sad.
sit and let a woman pump gas, a dirty a gas pump?
Larry, the sad thing was up the way. This a few years ago. I was walking with my date, and a guy had a flat tire, and he pulled over.
I thought your dog ran away.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shut up. Okay, he pulled over, and I'm walking with my date.
Right.
All right, and he pops the trunk. He sees, there's nothing in the trunk. So we're walking, just paying attention. And then he said, hey, can y'all tell me is there a tire shop around here? So I said, bruh, it's like 10 o'clock at night.
Right. Died.
I knew. I said, there's a tire shop on the street, but man, they closed a few hours ago. He said, okay. And this Negro looked at the woman that I was walking with and say, ma'am, do you know how to change a tire?
Wow.
I kid you not.
Really?
And I said, wait, I said, whoa. I said, bruh, how old are you? He said, I think he was 40 or something like that.
Oh my goodness.
I said, you what? 40. And you turned to her. First of all, you didn't turn to me, you turned to her and asked her, can you change the tire?
Yeah.
I said, man, listen, that trunk is popped. Go up under there. There's a spare up under there. He went up in it. He found it. He said, wow, there's a tire up in here.
My neighbor, and oh God, help me if he's watching, but my neighbor's son, I graduated high school, so he was a senior. He was either a senior or graduated high school. We had like 2 feet of snow blowing. I'm out there snowing. I'm out there shoveling because my snowblower wouldn't work. I'm not out there for like 2 hours. And then I look out there and she out there with a shovel. He in the house with a cup of hot whatever he's drinking with a robe on, like, watching his mama. And I went and grabbed a shovel from her and threw it down. I said, go get in the house. She said, what? I said, go get in the house. And I looked at him, I said, come here. And he come out there with some boots and a house coat on. Yep. And I give him that shovel and I say, I want this clean from there to there. If I see your mama out here with a shovel again, I'm gonna take the shovel and put it across your head. He was like, okay. And he shoveled it. I gotta give it to him. He shoveled the whole driveway.
He shoveled. He came to my house and shoveled.
He's a good kid. But he a good kid, but sometimes it's the mother's fault.
Yep.
Because they don't require anything from him.
That's true.
It started from the MIA daddy. So let's not give him any. He don't get a pass. He's MIA. He's missing in action. Mm-hmm. But if you don't require something, and for you young ladies out there, there are certain things you got to require.
Yep.
Not him being 5'9" and 11. He can't control that. All right.
Right.
But my man need to be 6 feet. Really? You 5 foot nothing.
You 5 foot nothing.
Yeah, I want a God-fearing man, and you shaking your butt at the club all night. But that's a whole nother show.
Nother show. That's tomorrow.
But you gotta require something from these dudes. Niece, you tell him it's a requirement, or I'm gonna have to come visit him.
Yeah. Uncle Larry crazy. Lastly, as we end this, is a lot of times the daughters or the young ladies have sons, and they begin to try and put into that son what she want to see in a man, and literally destroys that boy.
Yep.
They dress them a certain way. They buy certain things that was relegated to women and femininity and things like that, and then they're trying to create another boyfriend or husband in their sons.
Yeah.
It's bad.
That's sad.
It's really bad. And a lot of that, again, has a lot to do with the absence of the father in the house. So that may not be on the list, but a daughter who have a son can turn that son into a woman.
Niece, you are beautiful. Where'd you get your looks from?
My mama.
Hey, you look nothing like your daddy. You beautiful.
Right. You look nothing like your daddy. You actually beautiful.
Thank you.
Don't even look like y'all can.
Oh, we can, all right.
Oh, we can.
Yeah.
You see that finger too.
Hey, Walter. Last I checked my taxes, we are.
Last I checked. No, her mama's absolutely drop dead gorgeous. She's always been a very pretty girl. So she do remind me of her mama, because the mama much lighter, as you know, Larry.
Actually, she remind me of her mother and her aunt, and her great aunt.
Her great aunt. Which one?
Who, Joanne?
No, her Joanne's sister.
Joanne's sister. That's
my grandma.
That's her grandmother.
I mean your grandmama. That's what I meant to say. I got my relatives messed up. Your grandmama.
That's her grandmama.
I forget how old I am.
Yeah. She does look like a grandmother. She look at, but
she
if
does.
you have to be here when Rebecca first wake up.
Nah, I'll pass.
Nah.
Excuse you.
You have to see it when you first
I
wake
woke
up.
up like this.
All right. All right.
Whatever.
Yeah, you'll see her mama all up in that face. Then I have to wonder, how did she get in my house?
Right. How did she get in my house again?
Again.
Don't do my mama.
Who this woman?
Right.
Oh. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. I didn't want to stay long. My back is trying to destroy my life, so I gotta go and take care of it. But thank you, baby girl, for coming on the show. I thank you, Uncle Larry, for popping in. I know you had a busy night, as you always do.
Sir.
And that's a lot going on over there in your world. But to take that time out to say hello to baby girl, that means you kind of like
I
her.
came here for my niece.
Yeah, that's what I figured, because I got to pay you to come on my show. Don't cash that check to December the 30th, though.
Until Tuesday, right?
Yeah, and tell your brother Rodney don't cash his until 3 days later.
The following week.
Because the way my bank account is set up, you see.
Somebody used that at dinner the other night. Y'all want to see the way my bank account is set up.
Yeah. So those of y'all there's the Cash App right there, over there. Okay. A ChairMom is right there. Go ahead and be a blessing to Rebecca. She has been an amazing daughter. Never gave me one day's problem, and I just thank God for.
And an amazing niece. I'm proud of you, niece.
Yeah. So if y'all do it for anybody, do it for me. Will you please? Because we hungry, and she need to go to Walmart.
My baby needs some clothes.
Her baby needs some clothes. All right. So be a blessing to her, and the Lord will bless you. All right. I appreciate it. Doc Larry, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. This has been a pleasure, man.
It's been a pleasure here as well. Amen.
Y'all have a good one.
Thank you, sir. There they are, y'all. Baby girl, another year, another day gone. Tomorrow is her official birthday, and so y'all can continue to give. If you're watching the show tomorrow and the next day and the next day and next day, give to ChairMom and just put in the description from, on behalf of your daddy or on behalf of the Sirwalterj show, so she'll know that stuff is coming from the show. And then she'll give me more brownie points. Okay? All right? I do appreciate it. Tomorrow is Junior's birthday. And we'll figure out what we're going to do for my grandson tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to that. I wish I was in Atlanta to be with him, but I cannot at this time. But Christmas is coming and New Year's is coming. We got to figure this out. Rebecca, we got to figure this out. Road trip. All right, y'all. Take care of yourselves. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and share this. The title says it's Clergy Appreciation Month. I will change that in a few minutes, so don't worry about that. I'm going to change that name. We got knocked off, and then it came back on, and it always does that. It changed the title. On Facebook only, not on YouTube. All right, y'all. I got to go. iPhone made some cheesy little cute little thingy for about 1 minute that I found. I had something else I wanted to do, but my back has been a problem for me all day. I could not get out of the bed. That's how bad it is. I think it might be a sciatic nerve because of where it's located. And sometimes it goes through my right leg, and I think that is a sciatic. So I pray that the Lord will heal, set free, and deliver me so that I can get back into my norm because I can't get no work done. And if I don't work, I don't eat, and no bills get paid around here. So pray that I can get my strength back and my back is healed. All right, y'all. I love you. Take care. See y'all tomorrow afternoon for the Midday Connection. Charulata will be on around 3 o'clock. We're talking about childhood trauma. All right? Take care of yourselves. Amen, Rogers. A copper bracelet. It works for pain. Amen. I'll do that. Okay? Yeah, TJ. Yeah, that old sciatic nerve. It came back after so many years. It revisited me. All right. Take care.
It's too hot for him.
Well, goodbye. 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 Enjoy yourself. Goodbye. 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 Bye. Well, goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Welcome. You've got mail.
Fellas, does it seem like you can't get a good woman? Ladies, wonder why you can't keep a man? Then read The 4 Women That Men Desire, Volume 1, by Sirwalterj to figure out how to break the cycle. Go to Amazon.com to get your copy today.